last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
I think I'm Spider-Man. Wait, hang on. That's all I do, though. They got me. They got me. That's how I want to go. That's how I want to go out. They got me. Oh, they got me. You got me. You killed me. Nice shot. You got me. Why did I find that so funny? That tickled me. And coffee? Some things that don't need to be demoed? Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I am so glad I moved that off of my... And I am so glad I moved that off the screen. Urs, what do you... Don't tell me not to look at something. Hold on. I gotta get off this page. Holy cow. No, don't go back to my library. Like, get off this page. That's on Steam Next Fest. Don't go back to my library. Do not Google that, okay? All right, we're good. Oh, furry. Oh, the hidden furry. I don't know what that is. Furry, not fury. Oh no. Oh, I thought that was a real dead horse for a second. I was like, oh no, guys. There's trauma. Don't look. If you like horses and animals, don't. That's definitely just a toy horse from a carousel. Yeah, so it's fine. Whee! I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Give me that lightsaber. Give me it. Or at least put it away. Shut it off. You're gonna drain the battery. It takes 3 AAAs. Those don't grow on trees. Shut it off. Come on. Gosh, so wasteful. If Dave Filoni ever wants to stop being the voice for Chopper, just consider this my audition. I'll be the Alan Tudyk that everyone needs. I'll be the new Alan Tudyk. Hey. Are you kind of cute? Are you a cute guy? Oh. Oh, hey, what's the matter? Hey, come here. Let me shoot your weak spot, okay? You're so cute. I changed something yesterday, other than the little dangly light that we're not going to tell Lars about right now. I'll fix it before Lars is back, okay? Lars is with their sister right now, so they don't need to know about this, okay? Nobody clip it and send it to them. Here is how you grow a beard, Mersa. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I wasn't quite a minute late, but I was pretty late. I was later than I wanted to be. Hi, good morning, everybody. It is June 27th, 2025. The Phantom Menace this morning is clumsy. I wonder if there was a fight because I was so late. It doesn't look like it, though. I don't see Ursa. There's Ursa. There's Ursa. Ursa checked in. Congratulations, Clumsy, for the 148th time. Holy cow. And then we have check-ins from Reaper. Hi, Reaper. Persephone. Hi. Old School Quora. Old School Quora. Ursa Cat. And Spooky. How's it going, guys? And finally, Bebo is giving me some love. Finally, somebody is loving me. Turning into Sorty and Spooky with the late starts. I literally just lost track of time. I had I looked down, I had like 4 minutes. I was like, okay, there's one thing I need to do, which is I needed to put this on my stream deck. I needed to put this scene right here because I kind of wanted to start with this scene and then like zoom into this one, and I forgot to do it. So then I just kind of casually opened up the Stream Deck app and I was piddling around, and then I took a sip of coffee and I looked down and it said 5:56, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And I didn't even have music going. I had nothing. So, you know, hey, at least he starts stream. Don't be too hard on yourself. You have a lot going on. I got nothing. I'm just kidding. I have a family. And you never know, guys. You never know how long this is going to last. Let's just enjoy it while we have it, okay? You never know. You never know what's going to happen around here. Life finds a way. Last day work before a staycation starts with Garden State Comic Fest Comic Con Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, that sounds fun. Garden State. Ooh, that's Jersey. That sounds really fun though. What's your highlight for that weekend? Like, are you going to meet any celebrities? Are you going to you're probably going to play some games, right? Like play at any of the gaming events or something. Are you going to cosplay? He's meeting Ghost. Ghost is going to it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. That's just like, yeah, that's probably the best person to meet there. Who cares? I don't really care anymore about meeting a celebrity. I came close to meeting 2 celebrities and I met neither of them, and I'm sure they're nice. Nathan Fillion was at Dallas Comic-Con years ago, and I think my wife got me tickets to see him. Yeah, she got me tickets for like a birthday or something, and I was pretty excited about that. I was a big Firefly fan at the time. It had been several years since Firefly, but so I'm sure he would have hated me bringing it up. But he canceled at the last moment, which happens, whatever. But I was kind of like, once he canceled, I was like, you know what? I don't really care. I kind of don't care if he canceled or not. Like, that's fine. And the other one was, I had the opportunity to meet Mark Hamill, I think. And then I didn't do it. And Mark Hamill would have been pretty good. I generally like him. But like, I don't know. I think I just kind of lost actors lost their luster for me, you know? It just paying that much money to like do pleasantries for half a second with a person, like just, it doesn't really do anything for me anymore. I hate to say it. But I also just watched this morning, I just watched Diego Luna and Alan Tudyk go out on the streets of New York City dressed as stormtroopers. So no one knew who they were until they like took their helmets off and surprised people. That would be pretty fun. That would be a pretty fun way to meet a celebrity. But paying like money to do that, I don't know about that. Yeah. Alan Tudyk, the guy took Alan Tudyk's helmet off, and you could tell like he didn't really know who he was. I think he knew who Diego Luna was, but like he took his helmet off, and Alan Tudyk's like, "Hi," and you could say the guy's like, "Hi," and he's like, "I'm Mark Hamill. Nice to meet you. I know I look very different." That was very funny. That would be pretty funny. Pretty sure Nathan would have been very happy to talk about Firefly. Maybe. But if I don't have like time to actually like connect with them, just not funny. Like, it's just not like fun to pay for it. You know, I don't know. You just sent me a very funny Star Wars YouTube short worth watching on stream. You know what? It does so happen to be Friday. So we're just chatting today. Let me see. Let me find it here. I tell you what I'm going to do too. We have a section now in the Discord, Spooky. Called Sip and See. Where did I put, wait, I just did a big Discord. Where did I put Sip and See? Oh no, where did I move it? Where did it go? Shoot, where did I put Sip and See? Uh-oh. Guys, where did I put it? I just moved some stuff around in the Discord last night and made some new sections and generally just kind of cleaned up a couple of things. There it is. I found it. It's under n0nver on the net, which, wait, I thought I changed that. I changed that to community. Wait, hang on. Sip and See should be in community. I'm so sorry. Sip and See should go right there. There we go. Okay. Thank you. You put it in there. I was about to put it in there for you, but you just did it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. If I could meet Ian McKellen, I get that. I would just, the problem is like I'd want to meet and talk to people like that for a while. You know? Hi, Lars. It's morning for you too? Good morning. Hamill's my number one bucket list. I just think at the time I just kind of lost my spark for meeting any celebrities, and I'm still kind of that way. I don't think I'd ever pay for it. And pay for it and stand in a line? I don't know about all that. I don't know. My sisters did my stuff is in my future home now. That's so cool. You just got to get yourself there now, right? I demand your attention, streamer man. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Hold on. I'm a little rusty at this sip and see thing, so give me just a moment to get everything going. Yeah, taking Ian McKellen to dinner, that's a whole different story, right? That's what I'm talking about. Are you running? It was running. Bebo, I caught it. Are you in the kitchen with our refrigerator? Is it running?
You cannot.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. We're going to do our first sip and see of the morning. I think I have this set up right. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go.
Bringing this to the bar.
All right, you're gonna get us in trouble. Seriously.
No vaping here, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good, all good. You do that, son.
What was that pop?
Let it run.
You cannot keep bringing this
Let
to the
it
bar.
in. Let it run. That's an Andor season 2 right there. That's an Andor season 2 reference. We actually kind of learn, no spoilers. We also kind of learn why he does have that thing, which you would expect to learn, but you know. The crispiest dap. It was so loud.
All right,
Listen to
you're
this
gonna get
thing.
us in trouble. Seriously.
No vaping here, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good, all good. You do that, son.
Let it in. Let it run.
Let it run. Let it in. Oh man, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. A little Andor deep cut for you. That gets me every time. That would make such a great sound. Hang on, can I isolate just that sound? Hang on.
Seriously.
You're good, all
Okay, here we go. Listen. That would make a great sound, Redeem. Just. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I had coffee with the lead singer of my favorite band, VNV Nation, decades ago. That was Rowan. Randomly met in a diner after doing a set with an old friend in the middle of the night. Did you used to play live music, Reaper? Do you still do? You also met Crispin Freeman, Alucard voice actor, and Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, Mikado Ghost in the Shell. I don't know that one. I feel like I knew. How do I know Alucard? What is he from? Old School Quarter already added an ism to the list. There's also you'll see that now too. This is what made me feel like I needed to kind of create like a community tab where like you guys are like showing I don't know. So like I created a new section called community to put like the isms, sip and see, promote, and maybe there'll be other stuff in there. I don't know, just general like community related stuff. So Old School Quarters community first ism is, are you really sure you want to do this ism? Nice. Saul just huffs paint. He's not even hurt or anything. That's pretty true. he didn't get in some kind of accident. He's just Charlie from Sunny. Gosh, the huffing paint scene in Sunny is so funny. Don't do that though. Obviously, they didn't actually do that either. That's just a joke. And you shouldn't do that. Code. Hi, Code. I met two celebrities. One was a complete D and the other was an awesome guy, and he got beers with me. See, the second guy getting beers with you would be cool. Do you care to say who they were? I'm completely cool you calling somebody a D, you know. Alucard is from the anime Hellsing. Is that name like Why do I feel like I do know the Alucard name, but I don't think I've ever seen Anime Hellsing. Maybe that name is just common. I don't know. I'm hilarious. You are. You DJ'd raves? That's so fitting. That like makes so much sense to me. Gosh, your voice as a rave DJ would be so cool. I think Ashley and I have both agreed that we love your voice. I don't know if she's mentioned this to you, but she says every time she hears your voice, she thinks of Delilah from the radio. Do you know who that is at all, or is that just? Whew? Reaper has a top tier voice. You're so right. You've been told that before. Okay, good. You've heard that before. All right. I was hoping you'd be like, who? And then you'd be like, her? Really? Delilah. Yeah. It's a very good voice. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Me, I have a voice for radio, and a face for radio as well. I've been told that. I've been told that several times. Hey, Nonder, spell Alucard backwards. Oh. Oh. Alucard is Dracula's son from Castlevania. Thank you. I watched the Netflix Castlevania show, which, by the way, first season of that is fire. Why did it change? Like, I don't know if it was the second season or like the third, but like I didn't feel like it was as good. Like, I don't know. Something weird happened to that show. Maybe I should give it a Ursa just says sigh. I'm sorry. The first is dead now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Kevin Mitnick. I'm not sure if I know who that is. Oh, he was a major. Okay, so we're talking celebrities in your world. He has to. His identity must remain hidden. That's fine. That's fair enough. Who is Kevin Mitnick? Is this a person that like would come up if I, or was he like a celebrity in the hacker world? Oh yeah, an American computer security consultant, author, and convicted hacker. Was he an ethical hacker, or what did he do? And I'm sure you can school me on this too. In 1995, he was arrested for various computer and communications related crimes, spent 5 years in prison after being convicted of fraud and illegally intercepting communications. Interesting. 1995. That had to be like when some of these laws were like just forming, right? Oh, he died in July. He died in 2023 in July. Huh. The new one is good with the great grandson. Okay. I just remember really liking that first season of Castlevania. And then I feel like it was the second season that I was like, wait, what is this? What happened? I don't know. It felt like something changed. I got the nickname Psychomanosis from when I was DJing my first mixed gig underground rave. A bit of a story though. That sounds pretty cool. A rave. I've never been to a rave. I've been to a couple of bars. You know, just been to a couple of bars, been to a couple of shows. Ooh, I haven't seen like live music in so long. Your curtain in the background is moving and it wigged me out. Yes, the fan is on. So it's kind of got a mind of its own over there. I'm sorry. They weren't legal raves. Oh wow. I moved my chat window. It's always, well, it's usually in that part, but read the frog comments. Morning code, convicted of frog. That's because of the fraud. What's the R? The frog. Used to be above? Oh, okay. It's so weird. I have to think in several different like states here. Okay, we're talking about my real world, not what you guys are seeing. Okay, yes. My monitors were stacked up here. It is now over here. I'm just messing around with the the camera. I wanted to get the camera a little more like centered for things like this. You know, here's the gaming one. I wanted it to be a little more centered. So yeah, I'm messing around with that. Part of what I was gonna do after I finished the Spooky Deer video, which by the way, if you guys have not watched the Spooky Deer video, what are you doing here? But after I finished that, I was like, I was gonna do a little refresh to the setup, and just every once in a while I take everything down, I clean it up, I mess around with the way I mess with my setup. It's how I do, it's how I like reset myself, you know. I have to do it. So by the way, if you haven't seen this yet, you guys should go watch this. You should go watch this. If you haven't seen that yet, there's a bit of both of our souls in that video. So, and I have a vested interest in that doing well. So please, you know, please do that. I want a different desk. Go ahead and do a major reconfig. The one thing I would really love to get at this point now is like, honestly, I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I almost said an L-shaped desk, but I'm like, I don't really know about that. I don't know. I really like having my work computer separate. That has been the one thing I have done in the last couple of months on a whim, that I was like, you know what? This makes so much sense, and I'm much happier. Being like separating my work from like all my other stuff. One, makes this setup a lot cleaner because I don't have all this extra cords and stuff. And two, makes work I can just push it to the side. Literally, it's on wheels. I can just push it to the side. I take it out to the garage for my gym workout every day at like 11:30ish. I just roll it out to the garage. It's amazing. You're YouTube famous now. Where's my money? Talk to Spooky about that. Maybe I should run those collab ideas by him first before. Excuse me. Oh, gross. That was gross. Hang on. Okay. Gross. I didn't know contracts were in talks. I said nothing about money. I said, hey, here's this idea I have. If you're wanting to be a part of it, send me a file. A couple of people said, when do you need this by? And I said, look, I'm not like in a super rush. You don't have to get it to me right now. And those same people said, cool, I'll have it to you like tomorrow. And then those people didn't give it to me tomorrow. And then like a week and a half to 2 weeks later, the video was finalized. But a lot of people got it to me. Enough people got it to me where I was like, I was happy with the outcome, you know? I'm so phlegmy. I'm feeling good today though. Like I'm working on some of that phlegm there. I didn't get sick, thank God. But you know, separating work and personal setups are the best thing you can do. It has been very nice. I used to be a big believer in everything in one, but like it's very nice to be able to like just separate on. Now working on a laptop isn't always like the greatest, but I find it's okay for like what I have to do currently. So that's kind of nice. I don't have to have a second setup with like multiple monitors and stuff, you know. Code, I was going to read this thing you said about that guy. He was one of the best known hackers. He started out as not ethical, got arrested by the FBI, then got released and worked for the feds for a while. Okay. Started a company doing penetration testing. Has been known in the hacker space to be a D and just to just about anyone who can hack as well as him. Went up to say hi. He told me to leave. So he knew. Did he know who you were? Did you already have a reputation? And we did it. Ursa and MRSA. I think you guys were, I want to say you were one of the first ones to do it. Iron and Temig got theirs pretty quick too. I will gladly split the $3.49 I've made on YouTube to date with those involved, as it would be mostly me giving you all your money back because it's all the people. Yeah. Like, to be clear, I could have asked a lot more people, but I was kind of like, I don't need a ton. I just need like a cacophony, you know? Here's when we see you next, Mercer, we'll give you 2 cents. I have a slight reputation. I had won a competition that year at DEF CON. Okay. Interesting. Ams, hi Ams, good morning. I guess we should probably, now that Ams is here, we should do a Star Wars guesser game, right? Ams showed up late because I'm thinking she's like, good, he's done with Star Wars guesser. Joke's on you, we've only just begun. Let's see if we can do it fast. Let's see how fast I can do it. Eye color blue. I don't know. Did Hera have blue eyes? Yeah, Hera Syndulla has blue eyes. It's not Hera. 0 BBY, Year of Death. The Battle of Yavin then, right? Is it... Wait, is it Cassian? Does Cassian have blue eyes? Does Cassian have blue eyes, guys? I'm telling you, it's really hard for me to know. Unless like it's like really blue and you look into their eyes. I have trouble making eye contact with people, so I couldn't tell you. I know I have blue eyes. Can you tell? Was Cassian at the Battle of Yavin? No, but he died. So basically, I mean, there are literal days before the Battle of Yavin. At the end of Rogue One, there's days. Because, I mean, it's leading right up to the beginning of A New Hope. That sounds like a beast code. 512 gig. Are we really almost getting to a terabyte of RAM? I have like 16. Saw Gerrera? I mean, yeah, Saw Gerrera would have died. Oh, it's a female. Okay, so it's not gonna be Saw. I'm sorry. Save the dream. Save the rebellion. Man, Spooky, have you finished Andor season 2 yet? Cause it's great. The next system I'll end up building will be 2 terabytes of RAM. Oh, data center level servers. Okay, I guess I missed yours. Stormtrooper number 5645323. I mean, could be. It could be. A lot of people died. Around 0 BBY. That's true. An entire planet of blue-eyed females, probably. Not exclusively blue-eyed females, but yeah, women. Sorry, women. Should I post a thing from yesterday to isms? You should, I think. The Amsism? Amsism is a good one. Their first one cannon will sit on a desk, but capable of being rack mounted. Interesting. Gosh, I can't believe. Like, could my like Windows machine even recognize and use 512 gigabytes of RAM? Like, is it possible? Do I have Ursa brain? Oh, Ursa's leaving. Is that a glue leave emote? Who is that? Makeda leave? At least it's not a glue leave. Anything? It would work, huh? I mean, it probably would like not use most of it, right? That is Mike. It's Mike Divider. It says Mike EDI 14 leave. Mike Heidi. I don't know. He said hi to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. I don't remember everybody. Okay, I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Don't send this to him. Okay. Oh, those are some nice emotes. Mike. Okay. Anyway, any other guesses? Any guesses from the class? Other than Stormtrooper number 564-321? Everybody's got Mike emotes? Everybody but me has Mike emotes? Oh gosh, is he the new glue? Great. Everybody has. You were gifted. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's see. Are we still thinking like I think it's 0 BBY again, like Andor, or not Andor, sorry, Rogue One / New Hope era. I mean, does Jyn have blue eyes? She might. Nope. One of the affiliations, Galactic Empire, controlled by a restraining bolt. Is this a droid? Wait, but they wouldn't have gender female, right? Mike's a good dude. Okay, everybody's repping the Mike ones. Okay, all right. Good morning, Ghost. How you doing, buddy? Excuse me. He's doing a parry only Claire run. This is why you like him. This is why you guys like him. Dang it. Ghost loves Mike. I think Mike might overtake Mursa in Ghost's heart. What is this? I'm alive, but at what cost? What did it cost? Everything. Galactic Empire controlled by a restraining bolt. This is so... What is this, guys? Surely they didn't assign a female gender to a droid, right? I mean, I guess you could program that in. I don't... Because it wouldn't be L3 then, right? 0 BBY. No, this... L3 would be... Definitely be 4 or 5 BBY. Right? I need another hint than this, so we're going L3. Okay. Homeworld Alderaan. It's Bail Organa. No, wait, no, it's a woman. Who's her mom? They don't have her mom. What was her mom's name? I mean, it was Organa, right? Guys, who died at the Battle of Yavin with the Galactic Empire and a Homeworld Alderaan? Who died? Year of Death, 0 BBY, female blue eyes, restraining bolt. Yeah, they're for droids and then a Homeworld Alderaan. I'm really confused. I don't know who this is. Sorry, I had the wrong number. 5645322. Okay, that one. Oh, that one. 5645322. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. What's the pink R2? Well, it would start with an R if it's an R2 unit. I don't see a pink one. Really gonna get your coffee. Okay, this is probably a good time for you to do that because, yeah. But I really just don't think anyone other than maybe L3 as a droid has ever been given a gender per se. Their voices are definitely gendered. So I don't know. Spooky, please be careful. Give Cora hugs for us when you get there. Pulling for you guys. I hope the trip is uneventful for you. That's about the best I can wish for you. Have a good one. What's up, Red? How are you doing, buddy? Do you know the answer to this, Red? It's a female who died at 0 BBY, which would mean either it would mean Rogue One or A New Hope. Blue eyes, affiliated with the Galactic Empire but controlled by a restraining bolt, and the homeworld of Alderaan. The Year of Death has really got me. The Year of Death has really got me. And the restraining bolt. I don't know what that means. Restraining bolts have only ever specifically been Alderaan. Who is this? I'm gonna need another hint. I'm gonna guess Kit Fisto. All right, origin of Death Star. Who died on the Death Star? What female blue-eyed Alderaanian with a restraining bolt died on the Death Star? Who is this? I am so confused. I feel like I'm gonna pull my hair out when I see the answer to this. This is so confusing. This is some extra lore then, because I don't know who this would be. Died on or from? Well, if it's Alderaan, I would assume origin of death would be by the Death Star, right? Excuse me. Everything here to me fits K2SO other than gender female. Because like, oh no, K2SO didn't die from the Death Star though. So Jin, if this wasn't a droid, if it wasn't this affiliation right here with the restraining bolt. So someone on planet who is it Lola? It's Lola died on Alderaan? Leia's droid Lola died on all. Wait, hang on. Did we know this? This article has multiple issues and is in need of major additions and or work. Okay, let's see. So this is died versus destroyed. This was from Kenobi. So, which by the way, I've recently rewatched. It's great. It's good. It's really good. And I always thought I thought it was good when it came out, but people are weird and you got to give them time to get over their weirdness and then realize that hey, this is actually pretty great. And especially little Leia was amazing. Okay. Yes. It has feminine programming, I guess. And she does call her. So here we go. Years after their adventure in Zero BBY, the Galactic Empire had finished the construction of their superweapon, interrogated Organa. Lola was destroyed during the disaster, along with millions of other Alderaanians, including the rest of Organa's family and friends. That, you know how traumatic that, Leia's kind of a boss for, not absolutely. That is so tragic. 9BBY should accompany Organa when she was kidnapped. So that's it. I guess they're just making a big assumption that she was on Alderaan, because I don't see any reference here to this is why. In Zero BBY. Years after having become engaged to Corellian Han Solo, the now grown-up Leia remembered Lola when she thought of the small thing she lost during Alderaan's destruction. There is a reference to that. It is The Princess and the Scoundrel. Is this still canon? This is new canon, I believe. Yeah. I think, is this... Yeah, 2022, so this is new canon. Okay, so she does... Okay. Yeah. Lola was a phase, but the fact that you remember the name GG, wow, it's just kind of like the restraining bolt thing. And what is that affiliation with the Empire? The affiliation, she's not, Lola's not affiliated with the Empire. Come on, she was a toy droid. You know? What do you mean affiliated with it was created by Leisure Mech Enterprises. The BD-3000 luxury droids and the bartender droids from the corporate sector. What connection to the Empire does this? Anyway, that was annoying. Picture time. Darth Maul. They don't call him Darth Maul anymore. They just call him Maul. I hate that. I mean, I get yeah, whatever. It's not Darth Maul. Okay, it's not Darth Maul. Yeah, it didn't really have a voice. Okay, that's probably Reva? Ooh, it's not Reva. It's one of the Inquisitors though. Yeah, I don't. This is like the second brother. Is it the fifth brother? This is the only brother it shows. Well, don't click I don't know. There we go. Fifth brother. That's weird that that's the only brother referenced in there, though. There we go. It's the guy who holds a lightsaber. Exactly, Ams. You're getting it. You're understanding now. Jar Jar. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, it kind of just beeped, didn't it? The fact that she left her precious droid on Alderaan instead of having her with at all times. If it seems like she grew out of it, right? She grew out of it. She probably. It's kind of like, you know, you leave. We all had the phase where we left our Lego at home. You know, we left our Lego at home. We realized our mistake and then went back and got it at a later date. You know, we've all been there, right? Okay. All right. Wow. Male human tan, not force sensitive. Tan would be would Cassian be considered tan? Yes. No, light pale beige. Okay. I don't do good with skin tone. Some of my Legos still at home. I've got too much. I packed all mine up into containers before I left for college. And then after I dropped out of college and got my first apartment, I asked my parents, could you guys possibly bring me all my stuff? And they did. They loaded up a trailer and they bought me everything, like my bed and like everything for my room. And it was pretty great. Yeah, it was pretty great. And then I that's when I rediscovered my Lego and I was like, wow. It was only like maybe 2 years max that I didn't have Lego. Lego aren't sentient in the way Lola was. I mean, true, but it's probably the guy who holds a lightsaber again. They're not force sensitive, but that doesn't mean they couldn't have a lightsaber, but probably not. Male human tan. Who's tan? Royal House of Alderaan, Galactic Republic, Galactic Senate, prequel. Would it be Jango Fett? Yeah. Darn, not prequel trilogy. Well, but if it's not Jango, is it Boba? Human clone. Okay, listen, clones are humans too, dang it. I don't like that distinction. Holy cow. Mandalorians, no bounty hunters, no mercenaries. I should have seen that and not even tried. Holy cow. Some of these are right. Something in here is right. I don't know which one, but something is. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love some give me some answers. I don't know though. Some Lego could be sentient, you know? I like to feel like mine is. Mine has a history. Mine has a history and the discolorization and all that. And the bite marks and all that, you know? Did I clear Ames' check-in? Here we go. I'll clear it right now. Bite marks? Listen, there's a reason why Ashley tells me not to use my teeth on my Lego. I don't do it anymore, and I haven't done it in a long time. But when I was a kid, I would separate Lego using my teeth. Yeah, they bit me. I have the bite marks right here. Just like, I'd get that tattooed. That'd be cool. The brick separator inventor was a genius and probably a billionaire. Yeah, saved a lot of teeth. Xena is 30. People from town become monsters. True. So real. Who else should we guess? Who else is tan? We checked. Excuse me. Organa, Jango, Boba. It's not a human clone, so it's not going to be any of like the clone trooper guys. Somebody who is not force sensitive. Wrecker. It's not going to be any of the clones. If human, well, it does say human clone is partially correct. Wait, it didn't say. I guess maybe the partially correct, that is the human, right? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so it has to be fully human. What did they appear in? I mean, I don't have any full answers for you yet, but partially correct. is Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Bad Batch, Rebels, or Tales of the Jedi? Some of these are partially correct. Affiliations: Royal House of Alderaan, Galactic Republic, Galactic Senate, Rebellion. There's a guy who's part of, gosh, I cannot remember him. It's from Ahsoka. He's from Ahsoka. They're rebuilding the New Republic, and it's the guy who was like questioning like the return of Thrawn, but I cannot remember his name. Wait. The name of the kid. The name of the hang on. Shoot. What's his name? Do they have Resistance characters in here? They don't have Kazuda? Bum bum ba-dum. Orson Krennic. Kaz? I guess not. Because didn't he have like a... Who's the guy who became mayor or whatever of Ezra's planet? Is that the guy I'm thinking of? There's some guy who's connected to... Gosh, what is the name? Did you watch Resistance, Ursa? Did you guys watch Resistance? White hair, yeah. Did you guys watch Resistance at all? It's only 2 seasons, I think. No, I hated that show. Coleman would hate me for this. I love the art style. Nothing happened. Nothing happens in that show. I wanted more to happen. I wanted to learn more about the actual, like, I don't know. Anyway, but I know Coleman loves that show, so let's not let him know that we hate it, okay? I guess hate is a very strong word. Hate is not a word I would use for any Star Wars stuff. I love Poe being in it a little bit. I like that. I like the combat scenes, and the art style is so beautiful. And then they just were like, never mind, you know. Nothing happens because the kid keeps telling everyone he's a spy. There's no character growth. Yeah. Again, I still think like the thing that works with Star Wars for me personally is a crew and a ship. If you don't have a crew and you don't have a ship, I don't know if it's gonna work. You know, all the best Star Wars like stories, right, all revolve around cool ship, cool character, cool crew, a little misfit band of people coming together to defeat the odds. That's Star Wars to me. It's very clear it's made for kids. There's very little for adults to get into. Yeah, no, it was. I mean, Rebels was too, though, and I love Rebels. Anyway, Kazudu Oni, I think was his name. But anyway, he's... That's not Jan Dodonna, right? I don't remember the name of that guy either. The guy you're talking about. I don't know. What should I throw out here to try to... Let's see. Who is only in Ahsoka? Because I want to try to narrow down... Gosh, that's a hard one. Oh, wait. No. Not Force sensitive. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna start looking at people and just start picking people. If they're a man and they're tan, they're getting picked. So we can start to narrow it down a little bit. Definitely not Hux, not Organa. In the right vein, though. Bode-Kun? No, he's Force sensitive. Shoot. Oh, sorry. There's a ton of spoilers in that for Jedi Survivor. If you guys have not played Jedi Survivor, please ignore that entire line. I'm sorry. If you're a man, you're tan, I'm going to pick you. Please ignore that entire line. And you didn't see anything. Deepa Bilaba. Deepa Bilaba. Chancellor Valorum. Grigar Typho? Captain Typho? Oh no, he's more dark skinned. Okay. Wedge Antilles. Pago the Lesser. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I have no idea. That's my grinder profile. Yeah, we already guessed Bale. Bale was a good guess though, because we got human, male, tan, not force sensitive. That was a pretty good one. It's always these last three that just ugh. Do I get a limit? I don't think so, but then I think it's like bragging rights to say like I got it in so many, you know. Jedi Survivor is $13 on Steam. Please play Jedi Survivor. It's so good. It's so much better than the first one. Like Jedi Fallen Order is great, right? But Jedi Survivor is so good. I played it twice. Plus 500 for the Steam Deck too? Yay. Just buy the game now. ... Jedi Survivor is great. For 13 bucks, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. Listen, I just got the cheapest Steam Deck possible. And I gotta say, it's pretty great. I haven't hooked it up to a big screen yet. I gotta say, it's pretty, given the fact that I have so many games on Steam, this made so much more sense. It made so much more sense. It's the cheapest one. I didn't buy the dock for it. I'm suppose I could just use the USB-C though, right? It's the cheapest one. It's LCD. It's not OLED. Smallest size because you can put SD cards in it. Yeah, I like it so far a lot. I like it a lot. I cannot wait to go to like LutzCon with it, because like when I go to the airport and stuff, that's gonna be like killer. It's gonna be killer. I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor on it, which is like perfect for that, because you can just like jump on, do a little bit, jump off. It's pretty great. But yeah, very capable machine. Like you'd be surprised what can run on it. And a lot of the stuff that's like, it might play is more because of just like the text might be hard to read. Everything else is great. Do you hear how the Switch 2 Joy-Cons fall off when you try to hold it one-handed? Oh no. That's a problem. I guess that makes sense. And I've done that a lot with the Steam Deck. I've had to like, you reach up to like scratch your nose, you're holding it with one hand. Oh, that stinks. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I want to play on a Switch at this point, honestly, is any new Zelda game. And I know they're going to do a follow-up to Tears of the Kingdom. At that point, it'll be tempting, but up until like now, it's not tempting to me at all. I haven't touched my Switch since I played on stream. The games aren't what really like entice me. And like they're showing like, hey, you can play Cyberpunk 2077 on this. I can play it on the Steam Deck. I have been playing it on the Steam Deck actually. So I'm like that. There wasn't really anything to sell me on getting a new console, and this was cheaper than a Switch 2, because they're like $500, right? Yeah, I don't know. We've had an interesting, I don't know, yeah. And anyway, I don't know who to pick here, guys. I have no idea who to pick here. Kanan's force sensitive. I don't know. I'm kind of losing steam. Can you look it up? I mean, if we look it up, we could let's just guess. Let's just guess a couple other people. Let's try to narrow down. Let's guess Saw Gerrera. I really need one of these appearances. I need one of these appearances or one of these something. Sebulba. You got to give me something here. It's not the prequel trilogy. I kind of want to move on from this too. I'm not having fun anymore. Cad Bane. I don't know. Here, I can just hit give up. I'm gonna hit give up. Give up there. It was Ryder. It was Ryder Azadi. You were right. You were right, Ursa. You were right. However, Rebels, Ahsoka. That's a very white man. I'm sorry, that's a very white presenting man. This here, I totally see it. Like, I totally see like more tan, more like Bail Organa kind of esque skin tones right there, especially in this one, right? Anyway, who am I? I don't care about skin tones. We're all God's people in the dark. What a weird thing to say. Anyway, tan from all the life of being a rebel, white because he's been spending his time indoors politicking. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, maybe. Fun fact, Zhai's GPU cluster is called Colossus. Ooh. Has anyone seen the movie Colossus: A Forbidden Project? I have not. Colossus: The Forbidden Project. A 1970 film. It's about an advanced American defense system named Colossus becoming sentient. Holy cow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound great. Oh, it's Musk's AI system? Wait. Oh, well, then he's just... The guy knows what he's doing. As far as, like... I think he's just a meme, you know? But hang on, I thought his AI was called Grok. Is Grok the AI product, but the company is called XAI? I thought we were talking about like a Chinese Grok AI. Okay, so is XAI just kind of like his AI like overview thing? And Grok is like a product of that. That's weird. Colossus. So yeah, I mean, I feel like he knows these references and he loves to meme. I'm not saying that as like that's a good thing, but it's like he's probably doing that on purpose. Colossus, huh? The world's biggest supercomputer, Colossus, built in 122 days, outpacing every estimate. It's the most powerful AI training system yet. Then we doubled it in 92 days to 200,000 GPUs. This is why you can't get a GPU. First it was crypto, now it's AI. 122 days, wow. Friends episode guesser? Really? Is that your favorite one? Or is it the city guesser? Because I do have this queued up. Would you rather do the Friends one? I'm not going to be good at it, but I can do it. Imagine building the world's biggest data center just to spit out Fox News sound bites. Heck yeah, Ghost. Gawk is a product. XAI is a company. Colossus. Okay, yeah, I get you. You made it up. Okay, you want city guesser. Okay, we're going to do worldwide city guesser. Jerusalem. Right? I mean, that's definitely just throwing me off, right? Let's keep watching. It literally said Jerusalem right there, but I don't know if that is gonna be. That seems too easy. Shangri-La, okay. The architecture does seem more maybe India. You think it's LA? Is it LA? Toilets. There's a lot of English. Albuquerque, New Mexico. You guys. There's always like construction going on. Hellenic Travel Services. There's a lot of English though. Merry Christmas. What does that say? Designed for life. I couldn't read that. Thai massage. I mean, there's a lot of English here. Okay, Rule. Don't listen to Ghost or Mersa. That's fair enough. Falafel House. I love Falafel House as Waffle House. Clearly, this is Newark, New Jersey, or Ursa. I mean, now that I'm seeing so much English, there's Thai massage. There's a kebab house. This is probably a certain district of maybe of an American city. Show me the license plates. This is one time I would actually. There's a KFC. I mean, this is just like a part of New York City, maybe. Lots of massage parlors. There are streets that look like this. Yeah, in Newark. Maybe. Adelaide. Where's the Adelaide? It's not New York. Plaza Hotel. Are you sure? That's in New York. Guests of Bing Bang Bong stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel. We just happened to watch, or not we, Ashley and Zeke just watched Home Alone because the 25th, June 25th. Secure parking. East Hindley, home of the famous East Hindley. Do you guys know that? Anyway, they just watched Home Alone because it was halfway to Christmas, so on the 25th. It's clearly not the U.S. Club X, Healthy Sexuality, Adult Boutique. All these massage parlors. Hotel Adelaide. Where's Adelaide? There's more massage. What? There's a massage every block. You think Australia? Kebabs, Station Arcade, McDonald's, Hindley Street. Okay, so note Hindley Street for when we guess the city. Hindley Street. I'm writing it down. I'm taking notes, okay? Because that might help us, like Chinatown or like a little yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's like a section of a bigger city, and you can already tell it's changing a little bit. Like, look at this. This is more modern. Kintaro Discount Chemist. Super Pharmacy. Look at the green. Somewhere where weed is legal. Hungry Jack sounds familiar. Who's this guy? 0418 is an Australian phone prefix. Okay, so we got Australia. Okay. Adelaide Nail Lounge. So Adelaide is probably like the region, right? Oh no, the stream? Is everything good? Are we back? Everything looks good on my side. It's back. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even drop any frames, so I'm not sure what that was, but Lord of the Fries. Alibaba Dine In and Take It. Well, look at all these restaurants, like especially kebab houses. That is a city. Adelaide is a city in Australia. Does that mean we're ready to guess? Adelaide, I mean, it's everywhere, so it's got to be. Okay. All right, hang on. Let's start guessing. Okay, where's Australia, guys? There you are. I knew you were over here somewhere. So there's an Adelaide. Oh gosh, there's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna start zoomed out a little more because usually the bigger cities, there's Adelaide right there. There's Adelaide right there. All right, now we just got to find that street. The street was called Hindley. It would make, definitely Australia makes a lot of sense because of all the, English around. Hindley Street. Let me know if you guys see it. You think it's south? Okay. We'll go down south a little bit. Or do you mean south of Australia? Hello.
It's Chuck Norris's water.
Fro.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Holy cow! And pirate eggs with the hydrate. Thanks, pirate eggs. Guys, hi. Fro raid. Dutch is good to see you. How's it going? You guys were playing Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree. That sounds terrifying. What is that? We're playing City Guesser right now. We're in lovely Australia, in Adelaide, Australia, Trying to find Hindley Street. There's a lot of streets. This is going to take forever. I could look and see if there's other street signs. It's kind of nice looking city, you know? Much less witch than you might think, really. Well, hi, everybody. You've been here? You've been to Adelaide? Do you know where Hindley Street is? We're looking for Hindley Street. Here, I'll zoom out a little bit. I should close this. I'm looking for more street signs. So if I could see cross streets. Come on, just pan up a little bit. Pan up. Dang it. Okay. Anyway. Doing all right. My bank account hates me today because I spent a lot of money on cat stuff. Oh boy. For the new cats, right? Was it cats, multiple or one? Look for Rundle Mall. Oh, it's on the stoplight? Oh no. Rundle Mall. Tree climb. Hotel. Aldi. North Adelaide. St. Peter's Cathedral. Adelaide Airport. Shopping center. I saw you were in Australia and I was like, that is not in either of the cities I have ever lived in. This place looks pretty nice though. Looks pretty nice. Rundle Mall. This is the hardest part, I think, is like getting it down to like the area. Near the top of the CBD. What's the CBD? Yeah, I mean, anywhere in the city will get it, but I like to get it as close as possible. Prospect, Thorngate, Savers, Target, Enfield, Indian Plaza. That might be where we started, right? Prince's Highway. That's a highway. That doesn't look like a walkable. Oh, listen to that guy. Below North Adelaide. Okay. So this section right here near the top. So we're talking like up here, right? North Terrace. Putley. East Terrace. I mean, somewhere around here is probably it, right? I like to get the exact location. I just don't see. I mean, I saw Hindley a lot. Maybe it wasn't even a... Go back a bit. Okay, here. I'll go right here. King William Street. Where'd you see that? Adelaide is New Jersey, confirmed. That would be very, very funny. That'd be very funny. Vertical down the middle. Okay, like down like this. Zoom in the middle. Okay. Too far? It would be very funny if it's like, no, this was New Jersey. But I doubt it. I doubt it. My mouse was on Rundle Mall. Shoot. There it is. Rundle Mall. Okay. There's Rundle Mall. So it's just around here somewhere, right? We probably don't need to... I was hoping to find Hindley Street because I noticed it and I wrote it down. So I wanted to look smart. There, Hindley Street. Oh. Hindley Street, guys. There's the hotel. So I think he started like right over here. Hindley. University of South Australia West Campus. I bet he started like right here. Within 1 mile, let's go. Really? Does it show me? It doesn't show me where the actual pin was. Anyway, we got it. We got it. Spot on. We're spot on. You cross King William Street towards the east. That's so cool. That's so cool. You know, pretty city. Lots of people. Lots of people. But nice. Pretty city. All right. Let's go back. Excuse me. Excuse me so much. Ugh, gross. Gross. What should we do next? Probably Jersey. 1 mile away in New Jersey. I knew where you were when I saw hikes. That's pretty cool. Just one city. We can do another one if people want to. Let me start new notes here. And to answer your question, yes, plural cat. That's what I thought. I thought it was cats. But yeah, so that could get expensive, you know. The kids think you're only getting one. That's pretty cool. I had like 5 Star Wars things. That's only fair. Okay, fine. Here's another one. Hyde Park. I'm writing that down. Come on, get out of the way of the sign, guys. That would tell me the city. Dang it. Okay. All right. I'm seeing a lot of bicycles. Ooh, that looks like a cathedral over there. I just missed the sign. Dang it. What did that Hyde Park sign say? Welcome, enjoy Hyde Park. If we can find this city, then this should be easy to find. This looks interesting. There's a Hyde Park in Chicago. Really sorted. Hi, Sorty, by the way. What's up? Do you think it's just Chicago? Curl, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Pirate Eggs knows where I am again. Night Noodle markets are free? Okay. BYO alcohol is prohibited in this area. They're checking bags. Says security. Do we just think Chicago? I mean, there's also one in London. Okay. I don't know. Trying to hear people talk. I feel like London, I don't know. This is a safe day to seat on since we won't be playing Claire. That's true. That's true. The palm trees are suspect. I don't know. There's probably a shorter list of places where there isn't a Hyde Park. Oh no, really? Yeah, I wouldn't think London has palm trees, but also not Chicago either. So yeah, there might be. Like, I don't pretend. I've never been to the UK. I've never been to London, but I'd like to think that if I looked at it, I'd be like, that's very British. But maybe not. Coleman checked in 5 minutes ago. I'm so sorry that I missed your check-in, Coleman. How you doing, buddy? Star Wars guesser today sucked. I bet he'll get it. I bet Coleman will get all 3 of those though. But I didn't like them. They're not eating mushy peas. It's not London. They're not going around going, oi, hey, oi. I don't know. London has everything. They took it all. So this is some kind of like festival or something, right? Like, gosh, these lines. Wherever this is, I do not want to be in it right now. Look at all these people. Japanese game show, Gelato Messina's Japanese game show. You've seen this video, but you can't remember the city. Noodle it over. I agree, Ursa. Coleman will get it. Definitely not filmed during the pandemic. That's true. Now that's the truth. I mean, this looks pretty. If it wasn't pre-pandemic, it's definitely post, right? Like, this looks pretty, to me at least, looks pretty modern. Do you think it's California? Is there a Hyde Park in like LA or something? That at the very beginning, that that church or chapel or whatever looked more European to me, but I don't know. What's up, Clumsy? Good morning from work. Yeah, say hi to your coworkers for me. Show them the stream. Share it with all your friends. Maybe San Fran? I do love some San Francisco. Well, I like San Diego better, but San Francisco was odd. Excuse me. It's a very complicated place. It's both gross and beautiful at the same time. It's messy, you know? Palm trees always makes you think of Florida. They'll have some of those in California as well. Yeah, look at those palm trees. I can't imagine that this is Florida, though. I don't know. No coworkers? So we're the coworkers. You don't have to work with anybody? Gross and beautiful at the same time. So human. Oh, so real. You're so real for that. And yes. Pasta noodle market. Phillips Pasta Noodle Kitchen. No, like almost no one's in there. Span Thai is the most California-a thing I've ever heard of. Yeah. Like Spanish Thai fusion. Is that what it is? Coffee and cakes. This is a ton of people. There's a lot of food too. That was one of the stalls. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look at the fancy food. Just looking at the mix of people, I'd say it was not England. Yeah, I'm just not getting strong European vibes at all. Other than that cathedral at the beginning. But now that we're here, I think California has some of those, right? I found the Span Thai food truck on Instagram page. Nice. So I guess it's probably, yeah. I would so be where the noodles are, says Ams. Yeah. Okay, yeah, does anybody have any way we wanna... You think it's Sydney? Do you think it's Sydney, Australia? Do they have palm trees like that in Sydney? Sydney's a good guess too, really. I would not have... What are the odds that we get 2 Australian cities, though? Well, if it's a food truck, though, the locations will be different. I mean, I guess maybe region, but... Pims O'Clock. Taking pictures? Hooray, it's Pims O'Clock. I don't know what that is. Imagine we watch this for like 3 minutes trying to geoguess, and then the Cloverfield monster shows up in the whole tone. That would be such a great marketing campaign. Holy cow, they need to do that. That would actually be so freaking cool. I would be like, I'm buying tickets to that movie. I don't even care. That'd be so cool. Pims is not an American thing. Isn't Pims overseas? I've never heard of it before. So Sydney has palm trees. Okay, I'm down to guess Sydney. Let's see if Sydney has a Hyde Park. It would be weird to have 2 Australian cities in a row, though, wouldn't it? There's Sydney. Let's see. I mean, this is gonna be a lot. What would be considered like the kind of like the main center or like the downtown? Right, Aquatic Leisure Center near the Opera House, which would be near the water, right? Forgive me, I don't know exactly where the Opera House is. Sydney Fish Market. Directly south of where I am now. Okay. There's Sydney Park. Is there a Hyde Park? Enmore Park? Henson Park? Lots of parks. Let me know if I miss it. I know I move too fast and then I look at chat and it's already... there's a squirrel on the front porch too. I'm freaking Snow White. It's you now. Now you get to do a picture of yourself as Snow White. What'd you say about your coworkers? You said Your only coworkers are 3 bunnies running around the playground. Okay. Yeah, the chat delay stinks. Chat delay and my own delay. It's like, go south of where? There's the Sydney airport. Airport? Airport? I don't want to go to the airport. We have been watching a lot of Bluey in our house lately. Okay, this is a lot of water over here. The more south I go. Oatley Park. This does look like a place that would have a Hyde Park, right? Okay, look for the Harbor Bridge. Okay. Is that this one right here? Tom Ugly's Bridge? I'm sorry, wait. Tom Ugly's Bridge? You guys have a bridge called Tom's Ugly Bridge? That's probably not the bridge you're talking about, right? Let's see. Let's zoom out again. Here's a bridge up here. Sydney Harbor Bridge. Okay, we got that. Okay, here's the Harbor Bridge. But the Tom's Ugly Bridge is really great. What about Prince Alfred Park? I mean, it said Hyde Park pretty clearly there. So let's see. We're thinking it's around here. Then go south. Okay. Observatory Hill Park. Hyde Park is right there. So what was that? As we're in there, there's like a church or something nearby. That's definitely it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's definitely Hyde Park, and there was a picture of the park they showed that had this circular like fountain and stuff around it. Like it looked like a map as you were coming in. That works. Hey, live music. I would not have thought Australian. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. They're playing Sia. I wanna swing from the chimney, from the chimney. Hoo. I know somebody who thought that she was saying swing from the chimney. I won't expose who they are. But it was very funny. Video is unavailable, huh? Huh? I hate that it doesn't show the exact point. Yeah, it should be like the starting point should be like where it was. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see the starting point to like look at the map and see, you know. The starting point is different. It's never the same. It could be anywhere. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Is this like okay, this is somewhere with like on the water. This is not Australia. Wow, those mountains are beautiful. They're like right there too. Mandarin, still a lot of English. We're getting a lot of like English speaking countries here, or at least English primary. Water taxis. Queenstown. It's Queenstown, Maryland. No, Queenstown, Maryland. No, Queenstown. So that we're talking British here, right? Oh, is it Old Zealand? Secretly still Australia. Elliot Alamand. New Zealand. New Zealand. It's Queenstown, New Zealand. It's Queenstown, New Zealand. Now where's New Zealand? That's gonna be a problem for me. Where are you on the map? There you are. There you are. Queenstown, New Zealand, right on the water. Right here. Do we think it's like right on the lake? Yeah, probably right there. No, listen, like I'm not great at geography. Famously so. Famously so. This freaking ad, go away. Spot on. Spot on. Hey, I found it quick. All I said is where's New Zealand, and then I found it like instantly. So maybe next time I should just keep my thoughts to myself. Click next. Geez, Ames is just getting richer today. Okay. What is that? We play to win? What is that? I can't read that. It's a children's hospital. Children's hospital. So we're gonna we started at a children's hospital. I'll just keep my thoughts. Maybe I'll stop streaming. How about that? Maybe I'll just. Is it New Jersey? It's some kind of children's hospital. I couldn't get a look at it. Government center. It's another American. It's not American. Sorry, another English speaking. But this does feel very American to me. Yeah. You. Thanks, Parrot Eggs. Thanks for the 1 bit. I appreciate you. This one does feel pretty American to me, actually. Wait, does this feel like the roads are pretty big? Yeah, look at the gross roads, the crosswalk, the signage, like, yeah. He's waiting for it. Canadian? No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying it looks gross. I'm not saying that it's like not a good place, but like it definitely, there's some American aesthetics here. It could be dirtier. That's true. New York near the wall. Historic, or no, history in the making, it says over there. There's bus passes. So it is a big enough city. What does that say? VCU? I can't read it. West End, Library of Virginia. Oh, is this Capitol? Capitol Square, Dominion Energy Center. Uh-oh. Coliseum. So is this DC? Where's Charles Cheeserton when you need him? This might be DC. I could get that. You think Richmond, Virginia? RVA? Oh, that's what RVA means, huh? Okay, let's look at the street signs, see if we can find 9th Street. 9th Street. Is it wrong to write it down? Surely not, right? Library of Virginia. If we can find 9th Street in the library, we should be good. Should be good, right? Richmond was on the sign too. Oh, okay. Now, where's Virginia? I'm just kidding. It's up here somewhere, right? There's Washington. I don't really know where Richmond, Virginia is. There's Richmond right there. There we go. All right. So we're looking for a children's hospital. Central Virginia, VA. Excuse me so much. Oh, I swear. St. Francis Medical Center could be. 9th Street. It's probably not out there. It's probably more city center, right? Yeah, like downtown. And then we're looking for the library. Poe Museum, American Civil War Museum, James Monroe Memorial. There's something about Virginia up there. This one had Virginia all over it, didn't it? You've been to that library? Nice. It's east of West Virginia. West Virginia. That makes sense. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I don't know. 8th Street. There's 8th Street. We were on 9th Street. Now we're on 8th Street. Where are the streets? Here we go. 31st Street. It's a grid system. It's 11 over and 9 down, you simple. 7th, 8th, 9th. At the Virginia State Capitol. Oh my gosh, pizza? You want pizza? Should we order a pizza right now, guys? Okay, I don't think I have time for another one. Should we do a pizza right now, though? Oh, it said it on the map. Rats. There we go. Let's turn that down. That was fun, though. Look at us. Yes, we have time. I have 4 minutes.
Water.
4
it's
minutes
a
left.
roundhouse kick of hydration.
You go over 15 minutes over for Claire. Well, yes, because I was about to be mean, but I won't do it. Unless we do a game DOI. Yeah. All right, fine. A quick game duel. A quick game duel. It has my heart and soul. It really does. Characters mode is here. Ugh. Although I'm sure if I saw that chest here, I would think Zangief. I think I would probably do that. Let's do like classic. Let's do a classic. Oh, wait. This is that drawing one. What is that called? This is the one where you it's that drawing game, right? Where you like draw to create stuff. Why did they have to show his chest hair like that? I guess that's like a new game mode they're doing. By the way, do you know how much hentai is in the Nintendo store? What a pivot. No, tell me more. My god kid was over yesterday. We looked at the store and it was all hentai. So I'm going to tell you about some things called an algorithm that shows. I'm just kidding. Oh gosh, like full on, like sex and coffee, that to that degree, or was it just anime? They said language. I said language, and they said, but look. What the like, hey, language. And then you were like, what the 90% had hentai. Okay, specifically had that in the name. I feel like I do know this game. I'm just, hang on, give me 1 second. It's not Scribblenauts, is it? It's not Scribblenauts, but it's kind of like that. What awful games? Horrible games? Oh, the yeah. Can you give me the names of those so that I can avoid them? Yeah. Gosh, so where do you got? Well, then I'm just the paint. It's the pathless. Gosh, I know this one. I know this. Sorry goes to download all of the games. Who would ever play those games ever? Not me. Is it like paint? Is it paint something? No, it's not Mario Paint. Oh gosh. I'm gonna sneeze. You're playing Alan Wake 2? I need to play the first one. Those are the best games though, right? Sword Bear, where like you're like, oh, I can't believe stream is done and I have to leave. Yeah, you can go ahead and give me one. I only because I thought I could remember it and I can't remember it clearly. So you can give it to me. The Plucky Squire. The Plucky Squire. Good job. Good job. He comes out of an art book, which is this is a very interesting concept actually for a game. That I wouldn't be opposed to trying this out sometime. After Luce playing that one part, I want to play it. Did I miss a one part? Look at this. We'll watch the trailer for a minute. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh. Lutz didn't care for it, but Coleman loved it. I could guess. Was it boys kissing? Also, Lutz, like, this is look at how gorgeous this is. The Plucky Squire. Hentai edition. This actually, I could probably do this.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's homophobic AF. That's where I was going.
I gotta go.
He's just like ew, and he shuts it off, and he ends the stream. He dumps the VOD. Anyway, Plucky Squire actually does look like pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's a clip. Is there a clip? Somebody show me the clip. Get the clip. Somebody show me the clip. Get the clip. Oh, gosh. Clumsy was the Phantom today. That is correct. You were too late. Here's our ranking system. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. Why did you do Glenn? That doesn't work here. He's completely different from Glenn entirely. True Celt, hello. Good morning. How you doing? Let me clear some of this stuff. Imagine if Glenn worked. I mean, theoretically, I could make it work. I could make it work. You know? I am late. I got a roundhouse kick of hydration. True Celt checked in. How's it going, buddy? Glenn hasn't worked a day in his life. A day in his death. I read it as my mind filled it out as life. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Does Clumsy quick get it and then go into work? I think so. Yeah. I think literally you need to be like on it. You need to be on it, clicking it obsessively before you can get it. That would probably mean that Clumsy did it on mobile though too, which is pretty impressive. You know? I'm sorry for erasing your joke. It was very funny. It was very funny. You're a very funny guy. Is it because you're gay? That's why it stresses me out. Yeah, it takes a certain kind of person to get first. Not a bad person, but you know, I'm feeling very attacked right now. Be gay, do crime, kiss boys. We don't care. Do I have Banj emotes? Am I subscribed to Banj still? Please tell me I'm subscribed to Banj. Dang it! I want the We Be Kissing Boys emote. Dang it! I'll have to go give him my Prime. Kissing boys isn't a crime. Exactly, it's not a crime. You want to do it, you should do it. As long as the other boy also wants to do it, then we're cool, you know? What if it was a setup where you had to stay first for a bit before you could get it? Oh, I don't think you can get that dynamic with the with like the timing of when those come active, but it would be really cool if it was just random. At some point in the stream, the Phantom Menace will become available. That actually is a really cool idea. I don't know if you could do it though, because you'd have to have a way of turning on and off the channel point things. I could assign a mod to do it, to be like, hey, go into the dashboard, and at any point during the stream, I want you just to toggle that on, and then people need to be able to notice and grab it first. That could actually be pretty fun. I'll have to put some mods to work on that one. Well, mod is second, there would be an uproar. That's true. Yeah, so it's only fair that it's like a first thing, you know? Excuse me. I'm giving blood today, and I hope I'm not getting sick, but it's just for my A1C, so I think it'll be fine even if I'm a little sick, right? I have to do it. I have to do it soon because my doctor wants to know how I'm doing on this medication, you know? There's a way to do it. Captain CD has points that live modify. Tell me more. That would be pretty fun. It's easy to push redeems. It's not a lot of code. Really? It would be pretty nice to be able to, like... There was another thought I had that was around that same thing. I don't remember what it was, though. It was years ago, and I was like, oh, I had this idea, and then I went into the channel points, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Well, basically, I just wanted a whole set of redeems for when I did, like, a workout stream, like when I did Swoltember. And then I wanted a whole nother set when I would do like just a normal stream. And then I wanted a whole different set when I did Lego streams. Cause like I want the sticker redeem to be specifically for like Lego streams, you know? So I wanted to set all that kind of stuff up, but man, who's got time? Not me. I don't remember anything. You'll be fine if it's a blood draw. If you're donating, being slightly sick is against most. Yeah, no, it's just for my biometrics, right? Like to test my A1C and my blood sugar and all my other stuff, you know. But I feel much better than I did yesterday, so I think I'm on the other side of it. I'm a little phlegmy, you know. Okay, guys, I do have to go. It is late. Who are we going to today? We have a couple of friends. Excuse me. We got Chrissy Croft doing Potion Craft. Silver Fern is playing The Sims 4, and Bogan is doing software and game development. A sneak peek at a new game project. What do you guys think? You said giving blood concerned me. Yeah, different, wrong verbiage. Yeah. The vampires are taking my blood. They're going to taste it and tell me everything that's wrong with me. There you go. They're going to swirl it around in a wine glass and slightly anemic. Maybe your A1C is a little high. It's very sweet, which I like. I like the sweetness, but it's bad for your organs. It will kill you, but it's delicious. Thank you, Ursa. Appreciate you. Anyway, any preference there for who we go to? Bum bum bum. Potion craft. Potion craft. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I can pick. Let's click around for a second. You guys like the Sims. You got to feed the kids. Okay. You all like the Sims, don't you? Who can I just drop you off at? Where can I drop the kids off at? I don't know. I'll send you over. The pool. Drop the kids off at the pool. I'm gonna send you over to Bogan.
It's Chuck Norris's water.
In honor of
It's a
Australia
roundhouse kick of hydration.
being all over this place. He can tell you a little bit about his game. How about that? I will probably have to raid and run because I'm already late. Thank you for this. I'm going to try to stay very hydrated today. Thank you. We did it. We're done. We're done. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not ready for a Lego stream, so it'll probably be Claire Obscure. I'm still not sorted that out. I know you guys probably hate to hear this. It's not roundhouse kick or hydration. It's not. It wasn't clean, so I was using this one. Anyway, I don't want a Lego stream. I want to play Claire. It's more like I really need to sort all that Lego, and it's a daunting task, and my ADHD is fighting me on it right now. And also Claire Obscure is shiny and hits my dopamine centers better. You know? Yeah. Okay, guys, go give the love to Bogan. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, same non. Bye.